Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Nityanandah, Nitya Anandah, Nityanandah, someone who is always happy, pleased all the time. Such a person is named Nityanandah. Okay. Vijayanagare Charvakanamakah Yuvakah Asit. So it is in some place, a place called Vijayanagara. Charvaka, in the name of Charvakaha. Charvakaha means we know in our darshanam, Charvaka darshanam, like that. The very first darshanam or the vision of the world was, as per Sanskrit, old literature, the world is nothing. Simply you live, enjoy. You have only one life. And there is nothing like Veda and all. That was the thought. Long back it was there. When Vedas were there, the first human individual thought came up like that. That is how we are living today. After that, so many other darshanas came. So we say Charvaka darshana. Charvaka means someone who is having a nice way of speaking, who speaks nice words, pleasing words for us. So, Nityanandaha is someone who is always pleased. Charvakaha is someone who is speaking which pleases others. Such a young boy was there. Saha atyandam shraddhaya karyam karoti sma. And he does the jobs with so much faith and devotion. Saha nutana vishayan jnatum ati utsukaha asit. Atyutsukaha means ati utsukaha. End sandhi has happened. So this Yuvakaha, Charvakaha, he was very much interested in knowing new things. Anyesham vachanani kadapi tasmin kopam na janayanti sma. And he was never angered by anybody's words. Sarvada saha hasaneva bhavati sma. And he always used to be looking very smiling. Iti karanataha. And because of that reason, tam janaha Nityanandaha ityeva akhvayanti sma. Because he is all the time sitting and pleasing, smiling, people called him Nityanandaha. So if you look at in Sanskrit, all the names, they have some reason. Nowadays we are keeping some names, the new generation, like we don't know what is the meaning of the name, but there is some name. But earlier, all the names, they are, in Sanskrit especially, everywhere we find names with some meaning. And some 50 years back, we used to keep names of our children, some god's name, goddess's name, or the family parents, grandfathers, grandmothers' name, like that. Anyway, the society is continuously changing. रोगात् सद्यो विमुक्तः प्रारब्धनामकः कश्चन धनिकः रोगात् सद्यः विमुक्तः sadyo vimuktaha. That visarga has become this ukara, then okara. Sadyo vimuktaha means just recently who got cured from a disease. Prarabdha namakaha kaschana dhanikaha. A rich person whose name is Prarabdha. Prarabdha, like that we say the karma. We say three types of karma. Agami karma, Prarabdha karma, then Sanchita karma, like that. So here somebody's name is Prarabdha. Vishranti nimittam tat nagaram agatavan. So he came to that city to take some rest. Saha tasmin nagare brihat griham bhatakartam swikritavan. And he took, because he is a rich person, so he took a big house in that area on rent, bhataka. Bhatakartham means rent. So karyanimitam saha sevaka niyojanam kritavan. And to take care of his requirements, he appointed the servants. तस्य गृहं प्रतिदिनं नगरस्य प्रमुख व्यक्तयः आगच्छन्ति स्म. And because he is a rich person, so all the VIPs of the city, they used to go to his house. Prarabdha sarvada atankam anubhavati sma. Atankam means a type of anxiety, curiousness, and feeling some fearly, like fiery type of anxiety, unsurety about future. All such things are atanga. Tat drishtva kaschit tam evam suchitavan. And looking at his state of mind, somebody told like this: Yetasmin nagre charvaka namakaha kaschana Nityanandah asti. In this city, somebody in the name of Charvaka, who is a Nityananda, he is there. Bhavane sevakarupena svikaroti chete santoshena tam svikaroti chete sandoshena statum shaknoti iti. So you appoint as your servant because he is always happy. He is known as Nityananda and his name is Charvakaha. Like that, somebody hinted him. तां सूचनाम् अङ्गीकृत्य प्रारब्धः स्वस्य सेवार्थं चार्वाकं नियोजितवान्. Accepting the idea, he appointed Charvaka. Charvakah prarabdhasya sevam bahu samyak karoti sma. And this boy Charvaka, he served the master, whose name is Prarabdha. Prarabdhasya prakoshtah sarvada shubhrataya rakshitah bhavati sma. So the room of that rich person, it was always kept cleaned. Tatra agataha sarvepi charvakasya karyasya slaghanam kurvanti sma. And whoever comes to that, means he keep the room very attractive, neat, clean, like that. So whoever comes, they, slaghanam means they appreciate the work done by Charvaka. परंतु एतेन प्रारब्धस्य आतंकः किंचिदपि न्यूनः न अभवत्. But the mindset of prarabdha didn't change. Nyunaha na bhavat means it didn't come down. Nyuna means less. So the anxiety didn't come down, or he was in the same state of mind. Ataha saha ekada charvakam prishtava. So he asked once Charvaka, Atyantam dhanikaha sanne aham atangena jivanam kurvan asmi. Even though I am very rich, I am always living in a state of worry. Sarvada karyamagnaha sanne bhavane nityanandaha asti. Always doing one or the other work. You are always happy. Bhavataha anandasya rahasyam kim iti. What is the secret of your... Nowadays, everybody wants to know the secret of health, the secret of richness, like that. So he asked, what is the secret of your happiness? Tada Charvakaha Uttavan. Then Charvaka told, Yetasmin prapanche anandat shreshthataram anyat kimapi nasti iti bhati mama. So this also some philosophical meaning story. Yetasmin prapanche, in this world, anandat shreshthataram, something superior than happiness, anyat kimapi nasti, there is nothing other than the state of happiness. Iti bhati mama, I feel so. Bhavataha atangasya karanameva maya na nyayate. And I don't know what for you are so anxious, so worried. I don't know the reason. Tat shrutva prarabdha uttavan. And listening to that, the prarabdha told. Balye aham evan na asam. So in my young age, I was not like this. Kevalaihi shatarupyakaihi aham vanijyasya arambham kritavan. With mere 100 rupees, I started my business. Kevalaihi shatarupyakaihi, by mere 100 rupees. Aham adya kotyadhishvaraha asmi. Today I am a billionaire. Mahata rogena piditaha aham vaidyena suchitaha asmi yat vasasthala parivartanam karaniyam iti. I was affected by some severe disease, and the doctor advised me to change my living place, Vasasthalam, the living place. Mama bandhavaha sarvani karyani vayameva pashyamaha. Mama bandhavaha sarvani karyani vayameva pashyamaha bhavan parasthale vishrantim swikarotu iti uktva mamatra preshitavantaha. Okay. So my relations, they said, okay, we will take care of all your work. Like that, they sent me to take rest. Iti uktva mamatra preshitavantaha. Like that, they sent me here. यद्यपि सर्वे बान्धवाः मम सन्ति तथापि मया सह कोऽपि नास्ति इत्येतत् एव मम दुःखस्य कारणम् इति. So he says, even though I have so many people, but I always have the feeling I have no one with me. That is only the reason for my sadness or a type of depression. Naturally, we feel happy when we are with someone. We have something. When we are lonely, we feel very lonely. We don't think nothing belongs to me, no one belongs to me. We feel depressed. We don't find the purpose of the life. We don't find the energy to do any activity. So naturally, always we want to stick with something. Tada Charvakaha Uktavan. Then Charvaka told, Yeshaha tu santoshasya eva vishayaha. This is something we should feel happy about. Bhavataha padavaha bhavantam bahu pritya pashyanti. Your relations are taking care of you with so much love and affection. Evam stite kim khedena. That being so, why are you so worried about? What is the need to worry? Kim khedena means what is the need to worry? That is the way we should take that. स्वजनाः एव यदि मम सेवां कुर्वन्ति तर्हि सा तृप्तिः अन्या एव भविष्यति खलु इति प्रारब्धः उक्तवान्. All other relations are taking care of me. Swajanaha eva means my own people. Like that, he wants to have somebody. Swajanaha eva yadi mama sevam kurvanti. If my own people serve me, take care of me, satriptihi, the satisfaction we get by such a service from our own people, anya eva bhavishyati khalu. It is something different, you know. It is like a parent. See, the aged parents, they want to be taken care by their own children. Suppose some nurse is taking care or some ashrama, somebody else is taking care, caretaker is taking care. They don't feel happy. Same way the children, instead of parents taking care or playing with them, spending time with them, if some servants are taking care of the children, they don't feel happy. So always we feel sajana. That happiness is something different, you know. Like that Prarabdha told. Bhavane pratidinam mama krite dasharupyakani dadati. You are giving every day to me 10 rupees. Tat karanataha bhavataha grihajanaha pratidinam sahasradhika rupyakani sampadayanti. Because of that, my family people, they are earning thousands of rupees. Evam sevakarye mama niyojanam bhavataha labhaya eva abhavat khalu iti uktavan charvakaha. So, by appointing me, by spending 10 rupees, you are earning so much of rupees, you know. Evam sevakarye mama niyojanam bhavataha labhaya eva abhavat khalu. It became profitable only to you, you know. Like that, Charvaka told. Mama dasharupyakanam sevakaha na avashyakaha. Apitu sahasrarupyakanam sevakaha eva avashyakaha. Yesha न्यूनता एव मम आतङ्गस्य कारणम् इति उक्तवान् प्रारब्धः. मम 10 रूप्यकाणां सेवकः न आवश्यकः. Maybe 10 रूप्यक सेवक, 1,000 रूप्यक सेवक. Here Dasharupyakanam sevakaha. I I will read next para to get the exact meaning. So the meaning I immediately get is, I don't want a servant with who is paid 10 rupees. I want a servant who is paid thousands of rupees. Like we say nowadays in market, anything low priced, we feel it is low quality. Anything highly priced, we feel it is very high quality. Yesha nyunata eva mama atankasya karanam. So this doing something, everything in a very cheap way, that is only the reason for my atanka, that a type of worried state. So as I said, I will read next para, then we get exact meaning of that sentence. Tada uchaihi hasan charvakaha uktavan. Then this charvaka boy laughingly, very loudly laughing, told, Yetasmin jagati seva vrittihi atyantam hina vrittihi. In this world, jagati is saptami ekavachanam. Jagat shabdaha. So jagati means in this world, seva vrittihi means service sector. Atyandam hina vrittihi. Because always we don't find the servant well treated. But without servant, nothing can be done. If you understand, see, we are finding, suppose you are constructing some building, so many servants are there. They are low priced, the lowest level of workers. If you are in a government industry, there are lowest level of workers. They are ultimately making the governments which is coming to the shop. So they are all lowest level of worker. If you take hospital, there are lowest level of workers, cleaner, nurses, attendants. They are the lowest level of worker in hospital. The highest level of worker is some surgeon who comes and does half an hour work. Everywhere we find this seva. Like nowadays, the door delivery boys, foods are delivered, auto rickshaw, cabs, like everywhere the service, seva vritti, atyantam hina vrittihi. Hina means low level. The work is looked at everybody as a low level work, but without that, that daily life we can't continue. That is what our Veda Shastra says, Chaturvarnya. Nowadays, people are interpreting and spoiling the mind, saying that Shudra is someone untouchable, all those things. Maybe somebody sometime back, with their ignorance or the knowledge, they might have treated somebody in that way. That happened throughout the world. Throughout the world, people treated others as slaves like that. The servants, they were treated like slaves like that. Nowadays, it is not so. But here, this seva vritti is what is that? Shudras vritti means the profession. The professions are divided into four. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagashaha. According to guna and karma, the categorization. Okay. So the seva vritti is always looked. We don't find any respect to somebody who comes and delivers food. We treat them not that good like that. Okay. Anya karyani kartum anarhaha eva sevakaha bhavanti. Those who are, see, ultimately we serve and make money. When you can't do business, that is this Vaishya, or you can't do some leading, protecting, and like a king, like that is Kshatriya, or you can't teach, you can't learn and teach, that is Brahmana. Like that, this four category of lifestyle. Even today, people are living in the same four category of lifestyle only. Somebody is teaching, somebody is taking leadership and leading, somebody is doing business, and most people are doing services. Anyakaryani kartum anarhaha eva sevakaha bhavanti. So this Charvaka is telling those who are unable to take up other job for so many reasons, they become this service sector people. Yasya samipe dhanam adhikam bhavati tasya manaha sevayam na pravartate. one who has so much rich wealth person, richness or wealthy person, he doesn't think like serving others. He want everyone to serve him like a king or a business person. Anyesham seva praptavya ityeva bhavana bhavati tasya. So a rich person always gets the feeling others should serve me. That type of mind comes to him. Ataha bhavadrishanam sevam kartum अस्मादृशाः एव अर्हाः न तु भवतः गृहजनाः इति. I'm sorry here. Bhavadrishanam. I read Bhavadrisha. So, ataha, because this person was telling, my family people are the relation. I want to be served by them, not by some servant who is paid 10 rupees. So now he says those who are rich, they always want to be served by others, and those who are poor have no other way of categorizing in that four category. They do the service work because they can get some money by doing that. Because of that, a rich person always think that someone is to serve me. Ataha, therefore, bhavadrishanam sevam kartum. To do service for people of your stature, asmadrishaha eva arhaha, people of like us in our status, we are only eligible candidate, natu bhavataha grihajanaha, and not your house people. Like a rich person's wife may not be doing all the household work, and that will be done by servants. Like a king and queen. Queen is not doing cooking, cleaning, washing vessels, mopping and all. That is done by some other servants. The queen also wants to be served by somebody like that. So you can never get served by your own people because of your richness. Like that, this Charvaka was explaining to Prarabdha. Tada Prarabdha Prishtavan. Then Prarabdha asked, भवान् सेवाकार्यं हीनवृत्तिः इति वदन् तामेव कुर्वन्नपि अत्यन्तं सन्तुष्टः अस्ति. Even though you are telling that doing these services is the low level work, but doing that you are very happy. Like that he started asking. Nirbhayena karyam karoti cha etat katham, and you are doing work without any fear. A rich person is having the fear of losing money. A poor person is not having that worry of losing, because a poor person is always happy. Okay, I will do some work, I will make money, and I will live today like that. So that is how in India, that Rishimuni period, like that, what we say, we were not much bothered about making money. Like nowadays, the Western world is more behind money. How is this? Like that. You are saying doing services is the lowest level of work. But you are doing it without any fear and you are happy. How is this? Like that he asked. Etasmin jagati madrishanam sevakanam sankhya eva adhika asti. In this world, my people like me who are in the service sector, they are only more, like we say, that low class people, below poverty line people, BPL family, like that, the government, everywhere, in every country. In America also, people are there below poverty line. There also, they are getting something. There also, you find beggars. And you find middle class people only more. They are going to office, doing some work. And there are so many business units and so many servants are there, or workers are there. Very few people are millionaire or billionaire. In India, we say we have 140 crores of people. Are we having a 40 crore of millionaire or billionaire? It may not be even in lakhs. It may be in thousands. So it is the nature. Yatasmin jagati madrishanam sevakanaam sankhya eva adhika asti. In this world, the number of servants are only more. The middle class, low class, they are only more. एषः विषयः मम सन्तोषाय भवति इति उक्तवान् चार्वाकः. See, but he is feeling like that. There are more such people like me. Like that, I'm feeling happy. But a rich person always feels jealous about another rich person. He wants to take that position. He is unable to reach that position, like business, competence, like that. A celebrity wants to retain the position, or some other person wants to take that celebrity position. Like that, the top level things are always in need and wanted by somebody. But I am a poor person and I feel crores of people are like me. So I am happy. Many are like me. I am happy. Mahakavyam Mahabharatancha aham na patitavan ityapi atankaha mama iti yada prarabdha uttavan. And when Prarabdha started telling, even though I am rich, but I have not written Mahakavyam Mahabharatam, this Mahabharata Mahakavya, I have not read. Like that also I have some worries. When he said like that, Tada Kavya Patanam Alasanam Karyam. Then this Charvakaha says, sitting and reading some kavya is the lazy people's work. Ataha sarvada karyakaranameva varam iti uktava Charvakaha. So always you should uh, do some work, activity. Doing some activity is better than simply sitting reading novel, sitting in a garden or doing something, eating. People think that is called enjoying life, and such a projection is made to the people. See, he is sitting and enjoying, so many people are serving, he is having a big bungalow or garden, like that. But what our Shastra says is, if you are rich, then you do the Karya. You do Yaga Yajna, which can be done only by the rich. And you do the donations to the poor or the concerned. So you don't sit and enjoy all your wealth sitting somewhere. So that is not advised by the Shastra. What is advised is Sarvada Karya Karanameva Varam. It is always better to do an action, activity. So in Bhagavad Gita also it is said, everybody is to do their duty. We should not bother about or worry about, feel jealous about someone enjoying. If you are a servant, you serve. That is your duty. That's all. If you are a rich person doing business, you do. That is your duty. If you are teaching, that is your duty. You are given that caliber by Bhagavan that you can read and understand. So you teach to others, make everybody to understand. Why should you feel anything bad about whatever work we are doing? We were not having such mind, but all such spoiling of mind happened recently. Anyway, aham mahata rogena piditaha asmi ityapि atankaha mama iti punaha yada prarabdhaha uktavan. And again when Prarabdha started saying, I am affected by some great disease, severe disease, then this Charvaka told, Idanim rogamuktaha bhavane vishranti sukham anubhavan asti kalu iti uktava. See, now you are freed from that disease and you are taking rest, then why are you saying, I am affected by some severe disease? Evam prarabdhasya sarvasamapi samasyanam siddha pariharaha asityeva charvakasya. Siddha pariharaha means the mind is to be changed of that prarabdha. Like we feel somebody is rich, something is to be done like that. Whatever caliber we do, we feel happy. But the mind is only the reason for everything. Manameva manishyanam karanam sukha yogo. Like that we say. It's all only the mind. Yetat drishtavataha prarabdhasya manasi asuya utpanna. So, सर्वासां प्रारब्धस्य सर्वासामपि समस्यानां सिद्धिपरिहारः आसीत् एव चार्वाकस्य. So this Charvakas solutions were there. Charvaka has solution for all the problems of this prarabdha, because whatever he says, he is happily giving some answer. Yetat drishtavatah prarabdasya manasi asuya utpanna. You see again, because he is finding the another person happy and having solution for all the problems which he is thinking, he feels jealous about that person. Swasya atankam vismartum prayatnam arabdhavan. And he started uh, uh, tried to swasya atankam vismartum, to forget his worried state of mind. Saha idanim charvake asuyavan abhavat. Now he became asuyavan. He became a jealousy. He became jealousy of charvakaha. Saha idanim charvake asuyavan abhavat. Charvakasya hasan mukhatam drishtavataha yatasya atankaha dvigunitaha bhavati. By seeing the smiling and happy mind of Charvaka, this worries became doubled, dvigunikritaha. Yetat vishayam saha ganya व्यक्तीनां पुरतः उक्तवान्. एतत् विषयं सः गण्यव्यक्तीनां पुरतः उक्तवान्. Means that prarabdha, he told in front of some VIPs who are all coming there. So he might have told that I feel jealous of this boy. Etat shrutva ekaha uktavan. And one person told like this, Evam tarihi santosham praptum sulabhaha margaha praptaha bhavata. In that case, you got easy way to find happiness. Bhavane pratidinam charvakam samyak tarjayati chet tasya hasanmukhata apagabishyati. So every day you fire at that fellow, you scold, shout at him. Then he will not be smiling, so his smiling face will fade away. Tada bhavataha atangaha api gamishyati. And your worries also will go. Because now it is your worry. Somebody is happy. That itself is your worry. So you make him unhappy. This is how they think. Tadarabhya prarabdha vinakaranam charvakam ninditum udyuktaha abhavat. So according to that advice, he started scolding Charvaka or abusing him, firing him without any reason. Vinakaranam. Tathapi Charvakaha sanmukhi san eva karyam karoti sma. Even then he knows his position. So he was not bothered about that. This Charvaka was smilingly doing all work. Tada prarabdha uktavan. Then prarabdha told, Tadanatapi bhavataha lajjana bhavati bhavane shunaka sadrishaha iti. Tadana means to beat somebody. So Tadana generally means to beat with something. But here the scolding itself is a type of Tadana. Means to strike someone with abusing word. So it is a type of hurting, So when you beat somebody, he gets hurt physically. When you scold somebody, he gets hurt mentally, like that. So this prarabdha said, Tadanatapi bhavataha lajjana bhavati. Even after this firing, you don't feel any shame. Bhavane shunaka sadrishaha. You are like a dog. Like that he said. Tathapi Charvakaha hasanyeva swakaryam kurvanasit. Even then Charvaka was doing smilingly all the work. Punarekavaram prarabdhaha tamma. Again at some other instance, this prarabdhaha told to that Charvaka, Bhavane varahaha iti rishabhaha iti. You are a pig, you are a bull, gardabheyaha. Means Gardhabeya, you are like a donkey. Iti ninditava. Like that he scolded him. Yetadrisha nindanam shrutvapi asanmukhatam aparityjantam charvakam drishtva kadachit prishtavan prarabdaha. Yetadrisha nindanam shrutva api. even after listening to such type of scolding, abusing words, asannmukhatam aparityajantam charvakam drishtva. Looking at that charvaka who is not changing his smiling face, he is not at all any way disturbed. Sometimes, kadachit, that prarabdha prishtava, he asked, mama nindanam shrutvapi bhavan katham santoshena tishtati iti. How you stay happily even after listening to my scoldings? Tada charvakaha uktavan. Then charvaka told, shunakaha atyantam vishwasayogyaha prani iti prasiddhaha asti. A dog is well known for its sincerity and devoted. We see many videos or many clips, reels like that. Dogs save many people, not carrying its own life. Vrishabhagardhabhadayaha uttama sevakaha. And the bull, we use bull for all our purpose, the agri field and the gardabha. Gardabha is always used for taking our load. You see, the donkey is always taking load of everybody. Okay. एवं मां शुनक गर्दबाधि शब्दैः निर्दिशन् भवान् मम श्लाघनमेव कृतवान् अस्ति. So you just referring me with those words, you are appreciating me. I am also a faithful and devoted servant like those animals. Ataha aham santushtaha asmi. And because of that, I am very happy. Like that he said. Yatasya shravanena prarabdasya kopaha adhikaha jataha. And by this he further got angry. Katanchitabi charvakaha asantushtaha karaniyaha iti nirnitavan. Somehow I should make him unhappy. Like that he said. I really enjoyed this story. Because nowadays you find many such people in day-to-day life. Someone is bent upon making somebody unhappy. Why should we make somebody unhappy? We can make everybody happy. That is very easy. Baudha chintanene tasya manasi kaschana upayaha spuritaha. So after thinking for a long time, he got some idea. Yathavat dinaparyantam aham charvakam ekante eva ninditavan. So far, I scolded him in person, not in front of anybody. Itah param anyesham puratah ninditva tam asantushtam karishyami iti saha chintitavan. So hereafter I will fire in front of many people so that he will be feeling that shame. Like that he decided. एकदा सायंकाले सः चार्वाकं सर्वेषां पुरतः बहुधा निन्दितवान्. Once evening in front of many people he scolded like anything. तदापि चार्वाकः असन् एव कार्यं कुर्वन् आसीत्. Even then he was doing his work smilingly. एतस्मात् अत्यन्तं कुपितः प्रारब्धः पुनः तं निन्दितवान्. And further this prarabdha became angry. Again he scolded. Tathapi charvakaha tushnimev asit. Even then the charvaka was silent. Parantu tadrisha nindanani shrutva kinnaha satyamurtihi nama tadiya snehitaha kopena. But the friend of charvakaha, whose name is Satyamurti, Satyamurti means the truth in the form of some shape. Murti means idol, statue, like that. So it is an object. You can look, touch, feel like that. So Satyamurti means someone, some object, which is the form of the truth. So we say Ramachandra Murti, Satyamurti. Rama is a form of truth. That's all. So whatever Rama speak is truth because Rama himself is the truth, like that. Okay. She Charvaka, Kopena, Charvaka, Saha Bhavantam Yatavat Nindanasti, Tathapi Bhavane Kimartham Matraiva Karyam Karoti, Viduprishtava. Charvaka, why are you working here? He is always scolding you like this. Tada Charvakaha Shantaswarena Uktavan. Then Charvaka told in a calm voice, Aham dhanartham atra karyam karomi. I am working to take money. धनार्थं चेत् मम गृहमेव आगत्य कार्यं करोतु, अहमेव तावत् धनं दास्यामि इति उक्तवान् सत्यमूर्तिः. Okay, if you work for money, then you come my home and work. I will give the same amount. Tada Charvakaha uktavan. Then Charvaka told, Mama Swami, Mama Karyam Ichchati. My master likes my work. Saha mam baudha nindati chedapi kadapi karyam taktva gacchatu iti tu na uktavan. Even though he scolds, he never says you get out, you leave the job and go. Ataha anya griha gamanam dharma sammatam na. Because when the master is not asking me and he is paying for my works, I should not go to other house. But that also nowadays we don't do. If we get paid somewhere better, then we leave the master and go. निन्दकस्य गृहे एव कार्यं कर्तुं भवान् इच्छति वा इति पृष्टवान् सत्यमूर्तिः. You like to work in the same house where you are getting scolded. निन्दकस्य सेवा एव प्रपञ्चे अत्यन्तं सन्तोषदायकः विषयः इति उत्तरं दत्तवान् चार्वाकः. Nindakaha means one who used to abuse others. Serving in such a house only is the happiest one. Like that Charvaka told. How? उत्तररूपेण सत्यमूर्तिः यावत् किमपि वक्तुम् उद्युक्तः तावता प्रारब्धः उक्तवान्. When Satyamurti was about to say something, then that prarabdha master told, Nityanandasya rahasyam aham idanim jnatavan. I came to know the secret behind his happiness. Saha sarvataha api uttama vishayameva svikaroti. See, that is what we'll have to do to be happy. From all the sarvataha means from all sides. Uttama vishayameva svikaro. He takes only the good things from all the sides. Like we go to some railway station, we immediately make complaint. You see, that is not cleaned, this is not that, it is not working, there is no board like that. We everywhere, or you go to restaurant, you say it is not tasty, it is not hot, there is no AC, like everywhere we always complain. Whatever is not there, shortfalls are there, but we miss all other things which are there. That is the main way or the reason behind the people's this restless mind or anxious mind. The Charvaka's mind now, even after so much of testing, by putting Charvaka into so much of test and situation, he's not shaken. So now that Prarabdha says, Nityanandasya rahasyam aham idanim jnatavan. Now I came to know. So it is one of the enlightening movement. That is the real enlightening movement. When you come to know something very clearly, then you feel very relieved. Bhagavan Buddha also got that movement. That desire only is the problem, like that. So he got relieved from everything. So, sarvataha api uttama vishayameva svikaroti. He takes everything good from everywhere. Saha sarvam api swakartavyam matva karoti. And he does everything as his duty. Natu paropakaraha iti matva. And he never thinks he is helping others. And this is how some 50 years back, we can say in India, many people lived. Parents, brothers, sisters, children, like that. Everybody, they lived. It's all my duty. I am not helping my child. It is my duty as a father. The child was thinking when they grew up, I am not helping my father. It is my duty to take care. The brothers, sisters, they were doing it as a duty. But nowadays people are thinking, well, of course, nowadays nobody help also, even brothers, sisters. And the people are thinking we are helping, they are not doing any return. So the nature of feeling duty, that duty is called dharma. In Sanskrit, dharma is not something written in a book. Dharma is something that duty everybody is to do. Raja dharma, the king's duty. Praja dharma, the citizen's duty. Pitru dharma, putra dharma, Patni Dharma, Pati Dharma, everybody's duty, like that. So this Charvaka is doing everything as his duty and not like helping others. Anyasmat adhika prati phalasya niriksham na karoti, and he is not expecting any returns from anybody. अवास्तविकस्य चिन्तनेन आतङ्कयुक्तः न भवति. वास्तविक means practical. Avastabika means impractical. It's all imaginary. Vichintanena, by thinking something, imagining. Atankayuktaha na bhavati, he doesn't become anxious. Like nowadays, we feel if somebody comes and says, after 10,000 years, there will be no water in India, everybody will feel worried. It is after 10,000 years, why you are worried now? What will happen? Nature will take care everything. So far, everything happened. And all the people who are capable, they survived. Many people gone, many people survived. It is a life cycle. So there is nothing to worry about. Okay. Ataha eva saha Nityanandah. So Nityanandah is not some Swamiji or who is enjoying all pleasure. Someone who is doing his activity, someone who is always doing activity, not expecting anything from anybody, not thinking I am helping somebody, I should be given some returns, not bothered about making so many things, and serving mind, like that, he is Nityananda. Sarvepi yadi etadartam prayatnam kuryuh, tari kenachit pramanena anandam praptum shakniyuh eva. Then, if everybody is doing such a way of activity and mindset, then anybody can, in any amount, we can get ananda. Kenachit pramanena means in any quantity we can get ananda. Tasmat dinat prarabdhasya chintane parivartanam jatam. So, when you get enlightened, you get changed. Until otherwise, you live like what you are now, including me. Okay. Okay, so from that day, he got some changes. Tadarabhya saha charvake asantosham janayitum kriyamanam prayatnam tyaktva swasya atangam nivarayitum eva prayatnam arabdhava. So he stopped disturbing or troubling that charvaka and tried to rectify his curiosity or anxiousness. Tataha Visheshanandam Anubhutavan cha. And from that day onwards, and with this change of attitude, Vishesha Ananda, special happiness, unexplainable happiness, he enjoyed. Ku Prarabdha. Hope you liked it. It is very meaningful story and I really enjoyed reading it with you. Take care. Bye-bye.